Good morning, everybody. This time I did not forget to turn on the microphone. Yes, I did not forget to turn on the microphone. How are we all doing today? It's Tuesday. We're going to have a short stream today. It's only going to be about an hour. I've got to leave in about 1 hour and 10 minutes. So we've got a bit over an hour. Let's get straight into it. No fucking around. Day 61, September 13th. Things are found in places. Oh, that's right, I got a new car. Forgot about that. Oh, that's right, a lot of people died. Luckily, I put a bunch of people on from the day before, so we should be okay. There's a bunch of my best officers. For several years, we have constantly been pestered by the LGB, with its constant whining about gay... Oh, here's about gay rights. Recently, things have been relatively quiet, but last week, 3 high school teachers were fired under laws banning the promotion of homosexuality amongst adolescents. These teachers spread LGB brochures among our school children, teaching them tolerance. We dismissed them fairly and according to the law, but activists are gathered outside the school rioting at protests. The children aren't there to learn about men kissing and the rest of the circus. Wow. The participants need to be taught a lesson, so I think need... Okay. How's about no? I'm going to say no to that one. About 150 gays and lesbians have gathered in the school, demanding to talk with the administration. The headmaster has refused to open a dialogue, locked himself in his office. You have to send 4 officers, SWAT, and a paddy wagon. You know what? Fuck that. I am quite sure I do not want to send any officers. My share... Ooh. I'll take all of that. Salary? Oh, it disappoints a little bit. 200... Oh, God. 200? It wasn't even worth it. Can I declare these guys dead now? Okay. Threatening phone calls. Ola Padgett said that this is the second time a man called her on a phone and threatened her, saying she's going to feed lead to her whole family. I heard some men laughing in the background, talking about how they can't wait to finally try out the new machine guns on live targets, says Miss Padgett. I'm quite well-known political activist in Freeburg, so threats could be related to my work. Okay, should I send in SWAT? I'll send in SWAT, just to be sure. And I'll also send in Van Gillette, the best a man can get, and a couple of other guys. Proceed! How's our retirement savings? I'm almost at 100,000 now, so I only need another 400,000 to go. I'm only 2 months in though, so I'm doing okay. I've got a funny feeling that something will be reset or it'll be halved or something like that, and I'm just waiting for it. So, my thing's a bit off. Let me try and a bit more like that. No, a bit more like this. Situation's more serious than we thought, which is why I said SWAT. Bitzel, Crombie, Percy. Get in there, Percy. Stick up for those gay rights. Route 22. Russell Slifer is enraged at the presence of prostitutes along the road on the outskirts of the city. Apparently there have been a dozen prostitutes lined up. They're practically throwing themselves at passing vehicles. Some are exposing their breasts and asses in an attempt to attract customers. Get over here right away and deal with this shamelessness. Send the paddy wagon! I'd have sent... What's his face if he was there? I'll send 2 guys. We can't go out alone. Pick someone else. Fucking hell. What a bunch of Nancys. Almost $100,000. Like a trailer park home so far. Exactly. Oh, missed this one. Schoolgirl Kathleen Campos said her friend Stacey Peng gave their teacher a greeting card decorated with a heart, and the teacher made an obscene joke and told her to come to his office after school. I pretended that I was leaving, but then went back to listen at the door. The frightened girl continued. First they were talking quietly, then there was commotion, screaming and crying. Fucking hell. Everybody's out. I'm going to have to send one guy. I'll send a lady. She's pretty good. Fuck. Alright, I'll send both of you out. We have no one left. If there's an urgent call, someone's going to die. Threatening phone calls? What happened? Offender caught. Officers unharmed. Civilians unharmed. Job done. Ooh, automatic weapons. I'll ask the mafia to sell it. Can always do with more money. What happened with the prostitutes? Offenders were caught, officers were unharmed. Well done. A good day's work, everybody. Why is he complaining? Exactly right. Okay. Through the glass doors, you can see a male figure trying to climb on top of a struggling woman who's thrown down on a couch. The schoolgirl's crying loudly. Knock on the door. Go get the school's principal. I'm going to executive decision this one and say knock loudly on the door and order the man to open it. I had two of the best officers, so I don't think I could really fuck that one up. Mass riot. A hysterical young person has just called in shouting, "Good God, the prophecy has come to pass. Dozens of zombies are roaming the park, just like from the movies. Oh my God, vampires. Freeburg is doomed. Send in the National Guard." You know what? It's going to be fucking Percy, get out there. It's going to be like a demonstration, like World Zombie Day or some shit like that. Now, can I... I don't know how to fire these dead people. It might be something I have to do at the end of the day. Affairs, maybe? There we go. Declare dead. Found them. Okay, so now hopefully I should be able to hire some more people. Okay, police station. Oh, that's right, I've got to actually hire some more people. I've got 3:30. We're on shift A currently. We probably need a couple on shift A, but mostly on shift B. Let me just double check. Maybe I won't. One for shift B. Two for shift B. One for shift A. I could probably do with one more on shift A. Done. Fucking LARPers, yeah, something like that. Okay. Mass riot. The man was frightened by a horror film festival. That's why I said 3 of the worst, including Percy. A domestic problem in the residential area. Miss Kazmi complains that her neighbours are arguing very intensely. They're a young, hot-headed couple, and it sounds like they're about to come to blows. Percy, get in there. And I'll send in Gillette. Wow, 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 wow. How's everyone doing today? How's everyone's Monday? Oh, suspicious individual. A woman said she was out for an evening jog when she noticed a black guy in a hood following behind her. I was able to get away from him, but I'm afraid this bastard was still lurking in the park, waiting for one of the other girls. Okay. Dixon, you got a beard? Get out there. Why is a beard important? I don't know. Percy shot 17 and killed 11. Domestic problem. No one was quarrelling. The man was working out to a loud TV. The woman was making a salad, cut her figure rather badly, and was running to her neighbours to call an ambulance. Her husband was only trying to stop her bleeding with a towel. There you go. The man in question is a medical student who also runs at night. Attempted murder in the playground. Hurry, there's some guys who had caught a transvestite and decided to work him over. They stripped off the guy's tights and acting like they're going to lynch with him. So they're going to hang him over the bar. Well, Fishbuck, Pongdana, Beardsell, get out there. And Kendall. I'll send fucking everybody out there. Get out there. Hey, Hellion. How you doing? I wasn't going to stream this morning. I was pretty tired after last night, but I woke up and I was fucking fresh as a daisy. I'm like, yep, let's get on with it. Right, no new frames found. No new frames found. 3 new frames. Okay, let's open the investigation. I don't remember what this one is at all. Saw a little fella in a white jacket. He ordered the cherry juice, drank at the bar, and then went to the bathroom with some bearded guy. I thought they were just up for a little tickle. You see a lot of that these days. But when other folks found the bearded guy with his nose in the toilet, I knew the guy in the jacket was up to no good. The man suffered a heart attack brought on by cocaine use. He lost consciousness, fell down, hit his head, and the man rushed to intensive care. His condition... Oh, he's not dead, okay. One of the booths had a broken toilet, and on the floor beneath was an empty cocaine bag sitting in a pool of blood. I saw a kid in a silly white jacket running out of the club. Ran like the devil's after him. I wish I had whatever he was on. I was doing my eyes in the bathroom mirror and I heard a terrible roar on the other side of the wall. Me and a friend went to see what was happening and found a drug addict lying on the floor. Of course, we called an ambulance, but it might be better if he didn't make it. These smelly druggies only stink up the air of our beautiful planet. Okay. So, there's a guy with a beard apparently, so let's put that first. And he's all like, well, that doesn't look like cocaine. That looks like fucking tablets of something. I've never heard of yellow cocaine. I don't know a lot about drugs, but shit. Okay, maybe this way. I don't actually have enough frames still. Okay, well that's what I've got currently, so we'll leave that for another day. The situation's more serious than we thought. Purdy, get in there. Gillette, he's the best a woman can get. Percy, get out there and get killed. Go! So I think we're 2 months in, and we've got 6 months to go, so we're in theory, a third of the way through. And I am 1/5 of the way through actually getting the money. So I'm not doing fantastically, but I did start off rather slow. I suspect the amount of money you make is going to increase as we go along. Attempted murder report at the end of the day. Offender caught, officers unharmed. Civilians unharmed, everybody's unharmed. Including Percy, unfortunately. Alright. Here's the end of the day. Oh, we actually need more people for tomorrow. Oh, hang on, this is today. Sorry. These are the ones that died. Hang on. Are we on shift A or shift B? I can't even remember. Shit. Didn't I... We'll see how we go. Police Academy student selling cocaine. Sweet.
All the information about Laura, just like you asked.
Mr. Boyd, keep your voice down. Someone could be listening.
Oh, I'm sorry, Emma. It's my first time doing something like this. Here's the envelope. Everything's in there.
Fine. Mr. Boyd, please write for Mr. Fry on this envelope and drop it in the mailbox across the street.
What? I don't want this handled like it's some kind of game.
Mr. Boyd, those are the rules. Now please lower your voice.
Fine. Okay, Emma. I'll put this envelope in the mailbox across the street, just like you said.
Jack is a bit of an
Wonder
idiot.
how that damn Mr. Fry is going to get an envelope out of the mailbox.
Talking to yourself, Mr. Boyd? And we thought we'd have to catch you at the police station. But it turns out Jack Boyd has come down to meet us personally. Do you know why we're here, Mr. Boyd?
I don't even know who you are.
I don't even know who you are.
My name is Eugene Chaffee. I'm a businessman. Rather, a restaurateur. Although I usually tell everyone I'm a businessman. Which sounds better? Businessman or restaurateur?
Wanker.
Oh, I think I've heard of you. You have a restaurant and a slaughterhouse. And you serve refried veal steaks.
Well, refried veal steaks isn't my only business. But perhaps it's what I'm best known for. I thought it was time we meet,
Something
Mr.
like that.
Boyd.
I think
and
it's,
my
yeah,
friend here.
about right.
I believe you're already acquainted. His name is Troy Starr.
Never heard of him. So what do you want, Mr. Chaffee? Looking for a spokesman for your beef products? I recently changed my image and my hair.
Eugene and I really want to help you, Mr. Boyd. Although after our phone call, I've had my doubts. I was making love to my wife, and you called me and told me to fuck myself. That kind of behavior is rude and inappropriate, Mr. Boyd.
I didn't mean to offend you, Mr. Starr. Just thumbing my nose at that prick mayor of ours. You keep making love to your wife, or did I ruin the mood?
There's a nice cafe around the corner. Spare us a couple of minutes of your time, Mr. Boyd.
Tell him to go fuck himself.
Lately, I've been so busy that I rarely get to sit and relax in such a nice place. And with such interesting company.
Oh, I'm interesting, apparently.
Get to the point, Mr. Chaffee. I'm busy, too. In fact, I think I hear some teenagers next door robbing and raping an old woman. Maybe she's your aunt.
You see, Mr. Boyd.
Good morning. What do you want?
A big mug of beer.
We don't serve big mugs of beer.
A small mug of beer.
Small mug of beer.
We don't have beer
Here,
in
I
any
think
size
exactly the
glasses.
same.
This is a family restaurant. Moms and dads come with small children. I can bring you a lollipop to suck on.
Monica, where's your famous charm? Bring the gentleman a beer. I'm sure you've got a bottle under the counter. Check between the dead cats and the dried heads of your ex-boyfriends. This man, by the way, is your police chief.
Don't be silly. The police chief has a bald spot the size of a toilet seat.
So, as I was...
Damn phones.
Oh, I'm sorry, Eugene. It's Rogers. Probably forgot how to wipe his ass.
When you're 82, Troy, you'll probably forget you need to wipe your ass at all. But very well, run along. We can continue without you. So, Mr. Boyd, as you may already know, the official job of my old friend Mr. Starr is to cause trouble for you. But believe me, it's not out of malice. It's to maintain his cover at City Hall. But to somewhat balance out this trouble, I've decided to help you out. Every day, pay close attention to your morning newspaper, Mr. Boyd. You'll find messages hidden among the pages.
Do I have to?
Simple notes, but make no mistake, the information you'll find there is extremely useful. You see, Troy Starr isn't my only spy. That's it, Mr. Boyd. I told you it would only take a couple of minutes. I wouldn't want to disturb you while you're enjoying your drink. Keep in touch, my dear little cupcake. Oh, yes.
Oh,
I'm
cupcake.
quite good at puns.
No, you're not. Hit him with the beer bottle.
Never imagined what meeting Robespierre would be like. But I certainly didn't figure the first thing he'd do was buy me a drink. Getting them to serve a beer at a family cafe? And this Robespierre has some strange superpowers. Strange, but not entirely useless.
Getting some second-hand cringe. Yes, exactly. It wasn't fantastic. Iwamoto didn't come into work today. Oh, fantastic. That's all I need. I don't do much. Crombie! We don't have enough people as it is. No. No. Anybody else want to say no to? No. Go to bed. Can I change people from between shifts, I wonder? Hang on. Theft of the construction side. Elderly security guard Robert Childress saw 6 people break in through a hole in the fence to a construction yard, climb onto the site, and start filling up a cart with bricks. At first, the guard was only worried about the stolen building materials, but when the thieves started climbing to more dangerous construction areas, he began to fear for their lives. These idiots are going to get themselves killed. You have to hurry. Bonds, Percy, Johnson, get out there. Robbery in the ghetto. A young man has been robbed, called in a report. He came through the gate with a knife and demanded my wallet. I tried to run, but he caught me and pushed me to the ground. In addition to my wallet, he took my watch, shoes, and even my belt. My mother gave that to me. Okay. When you're in your rosters thing, it looks like you click on it, heads dark. Yeah, I might, like, you can send people between shifts, but it's only for that day. I want to, like, permanently transfer them over. One of the suspects was running around and almost fell down the elevator shaft. He's standing right next to the edge and there's terror in his eyes. Don't step back, you'll fall in. Push the subject down the elevator shaft. Alright, chat, what do we think? 1, 2, or 3? Step back, easy kid, it's a long way down, or push the suspect into the elevator shaft. Callum wants to have 33. I don't think I have 33. Long goodbye his ass. I'm leaving this one up to chat. I get a feeling if I push him down the elevator shaft, there might be repercussions. Like 2 votes for pushing him. Let's push him down the fucking elevator shaft. Offender escaped. Officers unharmed. Civilian killed. What? The civilian? How did that happen? You pushed the wrong guy down the elevator shaft. George Comby was killed in a car accident, and according to preliminary reports, he appears he was drunk. He was drunk. Oh well, he was kind of useless. At least I can get another fucking person now. Eleanor Compton went to wash her hands before eating, but wandered in the cafe's kitchen by mistake. I looked around and saw several bags of white powder. I know cocaine a mile away. I watch TV. I bet you it's fucking powder. Or like fucking flour. Now with this guy, seems to have had alcohol problems. What about affairs? Can we go police station? Can I not get someone else yet? Why not? I need another person. Okay, well. Hang on, that's not what I wanted. Dead bodies! Mr. Boyd, you don't know me. I suppose that's just as well. For if you do, you probably wouldn't approve. So I won't trouble you with any unnecessary details and get straight to the point. For one very specific, let's call it an operation, I need 3 dead police officers, 1 female and 2 male. Race and age do not matter. I'll return in a couple of days to collect the bodies. We wouldn't want them to start decomposing. Well, I've only got 1. And also, why? Why do you need these things? If you go to the police station under roster view, the transfers between shifts are permanent. At the end of the day, work tomorrow. Oh, okay, that's what I was thinking of. Who? What? Why did this? Ordinary salt and took them. Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought it'd be flour or salt or something. Okay. A man just called in. His voice was high pitched and he sounded hysterical. Hello, police. Some kind of beast broke into my apartment. It's running all over everywhere. Got 1 bite from this thing and I'm dead. Hurry. Okay. Bonds, Percy, Johnson, get out there. Deal with this rabid beast. Ah, there they are. That's what I was looking for. Declare dead. Are we on shift B? We are on shift B. Where is everybody? Okay. I've got the same amount of people for both, as it turns out. 1 less on shift A, actually. Well, we're the same on shift A now. Oh, God, there's 1 guy. 110. So we're on shift B. We really need shift B. Done. I think I have too many detectives. Got like 4 and 4 and probably don't need 4 and 4. Double homicide at the Everyday Mall. An unidentified man who's unable to pay the checkout reacted by killing the cashier, then the security guard, and then fled the scene. Fucking hell. Hardcore. Can I add additional ones? I can. Oh. Proceed. Body count, pop it up. If you go to the police station... Oh, that's what I was looking at before. You need more like 10 and 10, which is what I think. A large wasp. So how many do I actually have? I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I've got 10. Or 10 and 11 now. Actually, no, 10 and 10, sorry. I've got like 4 and 4 things. I don't know if you get more. I'm not sure how that works. Rape at the city centre. Cynthia Jason's filed a complaint against a workman at her building and appears he's been very vulgar and follows her around. I've never seen such a horrible jerk. Punish him. Well, being an asshole's not really... It's not really rape. Okay, we'll send... Should I send 2? I'd rather send one of these shitty ones out, but they're all gone. Investigation has started. Jack, you got into our business when you opened up the investigation regarding double homicide. It'd be better for both of us if the whole thing is settled by 3:52. Hopefully 3,000... Well, no, it probably won't. Brutally honest. Have you ever been on Tumblr? No, I don't think so, no. According to an anonymous source, a house registered to Ernest Franklin is being used to produce large quantities of drugs. Mr. Franklin has a record a mile long, including illegal weapons as drug charges. Last time we had him in here, he just opened fire on some teenagers for climbing into his yard to retrieve a baseball. Harsh. I'm going to send a panty wagon. For some reason I can't send... Oh, because it's locked, okay. I'll send Purdy, Minchin, and Bonds. Sunny Bonds. We need 4 police today. It's a very important day for my daughter. She's getting married. I want everything to be perfect. I'm a very powerful businessman. We're talking about this kind of success you can't get without making enemies. I had no surprises today. I could do without any trouble. I could do without any trouble too, so fuck off. Maintenance worker Billy Sue, whose behaviour Cynthia Jackson complained about. I'd only whistled as a girl passed by. That's what I thought. If it can get to the end of the day and there's no, like right into the day and this is still here, then maybe I'll send 4 officers out if you're fucking lucky. Disorderly conduct. A woman called in, speaking in an awestruck praise. I hear my wall is trumpeting of angels. Oh, the Lord comes. Behold his glory. The television was right. I doubt very much the television was. Percy, get in there. Unfuck the situation. It's more serious than we thought. I've already sent the paddy wagon. What more do you want? I'll send Forney and Gibbons. I've got 1 guy left. And a robbery. Fantastic. Someone's going to die out there. Okay, I've got 21 seconds in which to get that one done. It's probably not going to happen. Jack, we have to part. Oh, fuck. No. Man, everybody's out of this one fucking job. I can send Powers out there, but I'm pretty sure he's going to die. There's a music school student in the next compartment rehearsing on the tuba. Okay. Well, I've got 3 seconds in which to get this done. I can send 1 guy out, but I'm pretty sure he's not going to go out there on his own. Yep, that's what I thought. So that one's going to have to go begging. And so's that one. Robbery. Offender escaped. That's alright. At least nobody died. Ficus plant. I'm pretty sure they're not illegal, but okay. Public indecency. The club bouncer says they detained a weird guy who took off his clothes and started molesting girls on the dance floor. Come pick this idiot up and haul him off. What? 1 guy? Oh, I can only send 1 guy. I've got to wait for these other people to get back. What's it say? Fucking hell. Percy, get in there. Double homicide report. Got 3 new frames. I'll wait till tomorrow to figure that out. Are ficus plants illegal in the States? Dunno. Public indecency? What happened? Percy caught the offender. He's also unharmed. Well done, Percy. Your porn star moustache. Day 63. Freeburg abandons drinking fountains. Senior citizens empty pharmacies. Senior citizens empty pharmacies across. What? That makes no sense. Senior citizens empty pharmacies across. Freeburg abandons drinking fountains. Bike ride in the city centre. There's something in. Oh, the fuck's this? City Hall, 3 down. Mafia, 3 up. Police station, who knows? There's no such thing as a free lunch. What the fuck does that mean? I don't know what this means. I think the Kinder eggs will kill you as soon as you look at you. It's a 50-50 chance. Yeah, exactly. What's wrong with these guys? Why are they always so fucked up? I'll share 50%. What's on the books for today? Disorderly conduct at the city centre. A bus driver just called in reporting that a group of teenagers were running down the street throwing stones at the shop windows. The man told them to stop before his trouble was struck in the head by a rock. Those fucking teenagers. How dare they? It's your new best friend telling you how you're doing. I don't understand though, really. So City Hall hates you for yesterday. Mafia loved you for what you did and the cops couldn't give a fuck. Well, I am the cops, so I, you know. Just a bunch of teenagers. Pull out your guns. Shoot the fuckers in the face. Theft from the suburbs. Some items went missing at the home of Veronica Long. Items worth over $10,000. A friend of mine was sitting together in the evening drinking wine on a lark, and on a lark Clara said we should try on my jewels. We had fun putting on rings, necklaces, and trying different things together. And then we set everything back in the box. My friend went home, and I decided to look at my jewelry one more time. That's when I noticed 4 rings were missing. I was literally wearing them an hour ago. They are very expensive and have been in my family for generations. Well, yeah, your friend probably fucking stole them. What's happening in disorderly conduct? Offender caught, officers unharmed. Yay! Everybody wins! Police station means if your workforce is going to have sudden onset blue flu. What is blue flu? I've left my phone in the other room too, like a pelican. The police have arrived at Clara Long's residence. The husband opened the door. She shot a look at the police and then ran away down the hall, but soon returned and sat on the sofa. This is theft in the suburbs. 1, 2, or 3. Order the woman to immediately bring out the stolen items. 2. Discuss yesterday's football game with the husband. Or 3. Ask for tea and calmly interrogate the couple. What do we think? 1, 2, or 3? Blue flu is where a bunch of unionized cops say, we aren't coming in tomorrow. She shot a look at police. She didn't shoot at police. Callum confirmed for US cop. Ask for tea and calmly interrogate the couple. Well, there was tea involved, so... I'm leaning towards 3 as well. Yep, 3 it is. Job done. Offender caught. Officers unharmed. Loot found. Jewellery. We can't sell it. It's not ours. Better bring it to the police station. Start stealing people's shit, then shit will go down. Okay. Suicide threat. The Sophocles Theatre of Drama. The theatre director called in, reported that one of the young dancers had locked herself in a dressing room and wouldn't respond to knocks at the door. I don't have the strength to break down the door, and I'm afraid the girl might have done something to herself. She was very upset to learn that she won't be among the principal cast of the upcoming premiere. Well, time for some perspective, bitch. Better send in Dixon, he's got a beard. Okay. Well, it was kind of what I thought anyway, but yeah, fuck 'em. Fuck 'em. Who cares what City Hall thinks? Disappointed, Christopher G. Sand. Oh, yeah, whatever. Smuggling at the port. Port officers opened a container instead of cement as specified in the documents. They found boxes of rare, expensive alcohol. Soon after, an SUV approached the place. 3 armed men got out. Screams and gunshots were heard. This is where you send in SWAT. And a couple of your finest officers, perhaps not the very best officer, because that would be a bit shit if he died. What happened with the suicide? Officers broke down the door and found the dancer had simply fallen asleep. Surprise, surprise. Situation's more serious than we thought. Quick, send in Fishbach. And Robbins. And whatever her name is. Newmata. Sadia's jewelry store. There's been a theft. The guards at the jewelry store detained a man who had quietly pocketed a necklace and several gold rings. The scumbag is acting all offended and refuses to turn out his pockets, said the store's head of security. Come and sort this out yourselves. Yeah, it's what we do. What have people been up to today? Or what's today? Oh shit. The suspect is standing confidently in front of the guards. He cites the Bible and the Constitution and demands that he be released immediately. He won't agree to be searched under any circumstances. You don't have the right, fuzz! 1, 2, or 3. Search the suspect against his will. 2. We'll throw you in the slammer and then tell you all your new rights. Or 3. Beat him beyond recognition. Hey, Alan. There's always a weird, like, bizarre, obviously incorrect option. Callum, I'm vetoing 3. We don't beat people beyond recognition, even if they are idiots. Actually, I'm an executive decision in this one. We're going to throw you in a slammer until you know your rights. Fender cord, officers unharmed. See, that was the correct answer. Armed robbery at the boutique. 1, 2, or 3. An obese woman wearing a bunny mask entered a boutique and told the saleswoman to put all the money from the register into a sports bag. When the clerk laughed, the woman wearing the mask pulled out a gun and fired it into the air. Another customer in the store whispered from the dressing room, besides the money, she also wanted a red dress, size extra large. Okay. If you got a gun, why can't I send in SWAT? Oh, I sent out SWAT already. Shit. And there's only one man left to do it. Whoops. Weapon with the smuggling. Offender caught. Officers unharmed. Civilian unharmed. Loot found. Alcohol. Sell that shit. Right, I got 17 seconds. That should be heaps of time. Bloody everybody was out on this one fucking job. Okay. We should be able to go now. SWAT. Kendall. Gillette. Dixon. Robbins. Yeah, there. So what's everyone been up to? Theft report, no new frames. Homicide, no new frames. Drug sales, 2 new frames. Oh, there we go. We're getting closer now. It wasn't that. It was that. That's not it. That's not it. That's not it. Okay, we're still missing a frame. That's probably going to end up going there. I'm missing the in-between. I don't know what happened in between the drug taking and the head smashing. Waiting. Man, it's like early in the morning now. Armed robbery, what happened? Fender caught, officers unharmed, civilians unharmed. Yay! Everybody wins. End of the day. Been trying to patch my chronic depression with some dank memes. Oh, why so depressed, Callum? Okay. Why is there one more person working there than on shift A? 1, 2, 3. Oh, because it's 21. That's right, not 20. Can I send this? Nope. Garbage collection fee increases 25%. Freeburg hockey team on a strike. 3 months no pay. Christ icon discovered in foundation of Buddhist temple. City Hall, 1 up, 2 down. One man's trash is another man's treasure. What the fuck does that mean? Been too tired to do anything after Keegz' stream. Last night's stream and work early didn't help with the fatigue. Yeah, I imagine not. Oh my god!
What's this, Mark?
I have money.
Think that'll cover breakfast?
Good Lord, Jack. You should knock.
Don't worry, Martin. I don't care what kind of business you're up to. Although on second thought, scratch that. I'm very interested in your business. In fact, that's why I'm here. You have a lot of connections?
Depends on what you need.
I want to keep my job. I've got another 5 years in me at least. I want to prove my dismissal is illegal. You know someone who can help?
Jack, are you sure you want to get involved in this fight?
Martin, let's not,
Fuck the phone.
Got yourself a new toy?
Oh, you noticed, Martin. Just like a teenager, always on the move. Yeah.
Hello. Is this Mr. Boyd?
Last I checked, who's this? And where did you get my personal number?
When you work at the prosecutor's office, it's not too hard to find someone's phone number.
The prosecutor's office? Just a second. Martin, out. I need to take this.
Kick the man out of his own office. Perfect.
But Jack, it's my office.
There you go.
Okay, I understand. I'll go grab an ice cream. As for your little problem, Jack, I think we can work something out. Give me a couple of weeks.
Weeks?
Jack, what you're asking is...
Yeah, okay, I get it. Now get out already.
He was up out of there.
I'm sorry, what did you say your name was?
My name is Lana Berman. I'm the deputy prosecutor of Freeburg. Well, one of the deputies. Not even the first deputy, to tell you the truth.
How can I help you, Miss Berman?
I don't know how to say this, Mr. Boyd. You see, Mr. Boyd, I'm in line to be the next prosecutor of Freeburg, and apparently that's happening quite soon.
Soon? Shia Broom was just re-elected for a new term.
Yes, but she'll be resigning in February. She's suffering from a heart condition, so she's chosen a replacement to carry
Shot in the
out
heart,
her term,
probably.
and she chose me. You have no idea of the scandal, Mr. Boyd. I've only been at the prosecutor's office for half a year, and she chose me. It's incredible.
That really is unbelievable, Miss Berman. But what's it got to do with me?
Well, I understand how this call would seem strange.
This is a
to you,
long
Mr.
fucking
Boyd,
conversation.
but Mrs. Broom said she said that you have a lot going on, but you're the most honest official in the city. And if I really want to change the city for the better, and I swear that's what I want, then I should meet you.
I'm afraid Mrs. Broom was exaggerating.
Oh,
I'm a corrupt
believe
cop.
me, Mr. Boyd, Mrs. Broom is not one to exaggerate. I'm sorry, Mr. Boyd, I need to run. Do you mind if I call you later?
Do I mind? Let me think. No, I don't mind, Miss Berman.
Thank you, Mr. Boyd.
This phone call woman already. This sounds like a trap. Percy didn't come to work today. Of course he fucking didn't. This guy never comes into work. I'm gonna fire his ass. My son was in a car. I said the doctors are fighting for his life. Yeah, okay. Purdy, you're the only one doing any fucking good work here. Hold on. Where is this prick? I can't even fire him. He's not here. Fuck. To the map. Alright, Mafia. Sweet! $3! I'm gonna share 50% with my staff. Alright, I really need another job. Obviously, I do not need another fucking detective. I really need a raise. Robbins. Janice. Carrie. Ozaki. Yep, many people died today. The other day. Noise from a garbage truck woke up a vagabond who was sleeping on a nearby bench. The homeless man became angry and went to scold the truck's driver. A fight soon erupted. That's a hobo. How much damage could he reckon do? Hey, Caleb. Right. Staff is going to be beside themselves. Half of the $3 Yeah, split between like 10 people. They're going to get like 10 cents each. Desire Park. What? Oh, shit. Offender escaped. What the hell? It's a fucking hobo. Jose Mumor reported a run-in with a pickpocket in the park. His wallet was stolen along with some documents and an expensive watch. I'm sure it was that red-haired brat. He was rubbing all over me. Well, what we... I don't want to know. Yeah, so that illegal drugs was a ficus plant worth about $3. Sitting quietly on the bench is a red-haired guy who fits the description, but in the distance there is a woman struggling with a young man in a hood shouting and clutching a bag. Well, I think it might be the guy who's struggling and catching a bag. Or should I keep an eye out for other suspects? Ooh. Okay, 1, 2, or 3. Rush to the red-haired guy on the bench. Keep an eye open for other suspects, or rush to the woman and the guy in the hoodie. I think the guy in the hoodie is the way to go, but I'm going to leave it up to chat. Because chat always knows best, except when they get it wrong, in which case I blame them. Kellyanne says 2. I'm tempted to keep my eye open for other suspects. Although I should really rush to the woman and the guy in the hoodie who are like, yeah, I don't know. Leaving it up to chat. It's 8 o'clock in the morning, Caleb. Hellion says 2. Yeah, I'm going to try 2. I think it's the wrong answer, though. The guy in the hoodie notices the police and tries to escape. He stumbles, and several wallets and pieces of jewellery come tumbling out of his pockets. 1. Okay, try chase the fleeing man down, shoot the fleeing man with a taser, walk over to the bench, hit the red-haired guy in the face. Just ignore that prick. Hit him with a taser. Offender caught, everyone's unharmed, including the red-haired guy. So 2 was not the very correct answer, but it was a correct answer. Okay, fraud in the residential area. Hello, I was contacted by a lawyer named Donald Horton Jr., who told me some wonderful news. Turns out I'm a distant relative of Nigerian prince who recently died and left me $15 billion. I need to pay $20,000 in gold bullion, open up an account to receive the money, but I noticed that the lawyer carries also... What? But I noticed that the lawyer carries a pistol, so I decided to play it safe and call the police escort to make sure everything goes smoothly. Nothing's going to go smoothly. Purdy, Fawny, Chandler, get out there. It's that Nigerian prince scam. Public indecency at the bus stop. Phyllis Emery is clearly beside herself. This Joe took out his crooked dick in the middle of a crowded bus and started to poke me with it. God, it's so disgusting. I screamed and several of the men on the bus grabbed the pervert and wrestled him to the ground. I better send in the ladies. Get in there. Wrestle that dick. The fraud report. Job done. City Hall just repainted, had a wall repainted by some hooligans. The police can't do their jobs in a timely manner. Send this criminals to prison. What? I could send, like, these 2 guys. I better, like, keep them on side. They're not very happy with me currently. Would have been okay otherwise, but since it was crooked. They caught the dick. The crooked dick. Theft in the parking lot and drug sales. Let's check this one out first. Theft. An eyewitness saw a man in a pickup truck cruising down a road, stopping at every parked car, siphoning off the fuel into spare tanks he carried in the back. The passerby went up to him, but the guy had a gun and ran. Why didn't he drive off since he had a car? Alright, Purdy, Fawny. Actually, I'm not going to send 3 of them out. I'll send 2. 2 of the best. Drug sales at the drugstore. Good place for it. An elderly man called the station in a rage. I went to the drugstore to buy a hearing aid and some pain reliever, and the guy behind the counter tried to sell me cocaine. I bet you he tried to sell you something that wasn't cocaine. Oh, bloody hell. It's all happening. Okay. Let's send... Can I send 1 guy? Okay, I'll send 2. What do we got here? An armed man entered a publishing house and demanded a copy of the new novel by writer Ian Bykov, who've just gone to the press. Okay, sending in SWAT. Actually, hang on. I'm going to close it and see what's going on here. Alarms coming in from the Hell on Wheels motor show. Eyewitnesses report that a group of attackers broke on a window that ran inside and stole 6 luxury cars. Okay. How are we going? It's going to be a while before I can deal with any of that, so I'll send in do these ones. A suspect has been sighted. He's squatted down next to someone's car, mouth at the end of a hose of a gas tank. The other end of the hose is in the suspect's mouth. Apparently he's trying to siphon fuel. Or suck it out, because he doesn't seem to actually have a container to put it in. 1, 2, or 3. Take the hose out of your mouth and put your hands up. 2. Sneak up behind him and strike a match to see him better. 3. Draw your weapons and slowly approach the subject. No! These are 2 of my best officers. I can't have them killed. Oh my god. No, Callum, I can't have 2 of my best officers killed. If it was like Percy and someone else, I'd be like, nah, let's do 2, but it's not. I can't have them being blown up due to their own fucking stupidity. I'm going to draw weapons and slowly approach the subject. He sees police, quickly pulls out a gun from his rear holster and shoots wildly and misses. Oh, shoot the gas tank. Hell yes. Perfect. It was a fire explosion. It was perfect. It was everything you want in an arrest. Unicorns at the Arcadia Gay Club. All right, I've got this, but I've got literally no one to send at the carjacking. They're gonna have to go begging. During a performance, someone began shouting racist speech at a black singer, then fired several shots from a pistol. The room descended into panic and everyone ran for the exits. That's definitely somewhere I'm sending the paddy wagon once I get some people back to actually deal with it. What happened with the carjacking? Everybody escaped because I did not send anybody. Drug sales. The old man has a hearing problem. The pharmacist explained the old man's Vicodin prescription expired. Mistakenly heard something about cocaine. Okay, that's what I thought. Alright, I might be able to send... Oh, fuck me. Armed robbery. The man fires a shotgun in the air and yells at the editor, "Better bring me that fucking book right now. You'll be a hero in tomorrow's obituaries." 1, 2, or 3. Shoot the man with a taser. 2. You there. Throw down your weapon or you'll be reading all about this in the morgue. That makes no sense. 3. Ask the editor for a second copy of the book. What do we think? 1, 2, or 3? Bullet plus gas tank equals flames. Actually, it doesn't. But this is a fictional hypothetical situation. Callum says 2. You there? Throw down your weapon, or you'll be reading all about it in the morgue. You can't read about it in the morgue. You'll be dead. It makes no sense. Tasers don't work in America for some reason. Don't they? Hellion says 2. Alright, we're getting... You there! Throw down your weapon, or you'll be reading all about it in the morgue. Offender caught. Everyone's unharmed. Good. Right, have I got enough time to get these two guys in on the action? Nope, because they're going to need to go and do that now. Fuck. Paddy wagon. I'll have to send these two. Oh, fuck. There's nowhere left to send, woman. 2. No, I'm not going to have time. No, get out there. Do your fucking jobs. Do what I tell you. Get out there. Get out there. Fuckers. Can I... Oh, that's so close. They're like an iota in it. No, missed it. Fuck. Offender escaped. Civilians killed. Well, that doesn't get any better, does it? A passerby reported a dark sedan speeding through the red light, swerving from side to side. He's got to be a drunk or stoned. Just thought you might not to know. Right, I'll send him and him. Double homicide. Oh, I got 3 new frames. How many frames have I actually got? Oh, I've got a few now. Wow, fuck me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I've only got 6 frames. I'm not even going to bother trying it yet. This started off really easy, and now it's really, really hard. A police cruiser caught up with the sedan, swerving dangerously all over the road. 1, 2, or 3. Stop the engine immediately. 2. Follow behind it. Or 3. Run the sedan into the curb. I think we know what we're going to answer. I won't even bother asking for questions. We will just run the sedan into the curb. The sedan suddenly turns into an underground parking garage. Tell the attendants to block all the exits, head up the other way, or follow him. What do we think? 1, 2, or 3? Ralphos? That's a strange word to spell. Callum says 3. Follow him. Or you might be thinking of the previous one. Oh, chat always wants me to do the most ridiculous one. Hellion says 2. Head up the other way. Alan Law says 3. Follow him. Nobody wants to tell the attendant to block all the exits. We want to give him a sporting chance. What do we think? I think I'll just follow him. Fuck it. We'll follow him. Offender caught. Perfect. Loot found pharmaceuticals. Sweet. We'll ask the mafia to sell it. I haven't had any money for a while. Alright. End of the day. We're actually missing 2 people from here now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, we should have 2 more people on this shift. At least, actually, I think we should have like 3 more people on the shift. Girl sets fire to house. Sets house fire to watch firefighters. I will bring order to the police station. There's no disorder here. Fuck you. City Hall's not very happy with us. And to be honest, fuck 'em. Who didn't turn up today? Everybody turned up. Holy shit. Go to the map. Unhappy with the efficiency of the Freeburg PD, we're cutting the department's budget. Fantastic. You lose one job slot. What? I don't have enough as it is. Why is Percy? Oh, because I can't fire Percy. Shit. Well, I don't need so many fucking detectives. Let's get rid of one of those. Sweet. I'll share 50% with my staff. Cannot read your request. Poor Crombie. He had a drinking problem. He crashed his car. He died horribly. Alright, disorderly conduct. Assault at the milk factory. The factory worker Vitaly Samsonov quarrelled with the head of the plant and attacked him. Colleagues called the police but are afraid to intervene. Because Samsonov is strong as an ox, he took us all by surprise. Alright, I'll send 1, 2, 3. Disorderly conduct to the dump. About 24 Amish men chased everyone out of the city dump and blocked all access. The Amish community claims that the land belongs to them. How can they chase them out? In what? Evidence they're presenting a handwritten document. An eyewitness reports that they're not behaving very peaceably and there are hardly any weapons aside from a few pitchforks. Paddy wagon, and I'll send in a couple of decent officers. Chat's fucked! Quick, fix the fuck chat. Chat's fixed. Try and ask for a raise now here. I need a raise. Next request is in 4 days. Okay. There's really not a lot I can do currently. I really need more people, but I don't have the money for it. Yeah, Barman's a Shack Tech guy. Hasn't seen him around for a while though. Vitaly Samsonov is holding the plant manager over a vat of milk. The manager is crying and kicking his feet and then he wets his pants. 1, 2 or 3. Release the hostage immediately. Take aim at the perp. Jesus Christ, don't peer the milk. Children drink that. Oh dear, dear, dear. I think there's really only one answer here. And I suspect chat will choose it for me. Yep. Jesus Christ, don't peer the milk. Children drink that. Offender caught. Perfect. Everyone's unharmed. Okay. The Amish are more dangerous than we thought. Them and their pitchforks. Shoot them with a fucking taser. Morning, Keegz. We're going to tase the Amish. Reckless endangerment at Freeburg Zoo. We've received numerous calls from visitors at the local zoo who saw a drunken zoo employee open the cheetah cage. Dangerous cats are running amok and have started to attack people. Well, shit. Disorderly conduct. Everybody's unharmed. Everybody's happy. Noise complaint at the cemetery. The caretaker at the cemetery reported strange sounds coming from the crypt. I'm afraid it's the dead finally come back. These are dark days. I suspect it's probably not the dead coming back. Vega, you're probably quite far behind. You might need to hit the live button. Okay. Okay. So let's send in Robbins and Kendall. We probably don't need swap for this. Everybody's good. Armed robbery at the Life Wire. Life Wire? A man wearing a ski mask entered the LifeWire consumer electronics store. He pulled out a gun and demanded all the money and the most expensive toaster. The store's security guard was fast on his feet and managed to knock the gun out of the robber's hands, but then he grabbed a sales assistant by the throat, threatening to strangle her unless his demands are met. Fishbuck, get in there. You are the man for the job. No SWAT at the cemetery? No, no SWAT at the cemetery. It's ridiculous. The door to the vault opens and there's a rustling in the darkness. 1, 2, or 3. Shine a flashlight down there. 2. Is someone alive down there? Or 3. Blindly feel your way downstairs. I think the pertinent thing to do might be to shine a fucking flashlight down there. 2 homeless men jump out of the darkness. They're carrying a shovel and some jewellery. It seems they don't want to give up their plunder so easily. 1, 2, or 3. Hit him with a nightstick. 2. Use the taser. 3. You there. Throw down the shovel or we'll bury you. There's always a smart ass answer. I like it. Told you we didn't need SWAT. It's 2 homeless bums. Hey Caleb, it's 20 past 8 now. Hellion says 2. Use the taser. I'm partial to using the taser. I'm good, Caleb. Thanks. I'm partial to using the taser. Yeah, let's fucking tase them. Tase the fuckers. Oh, this is... Okay, we're changing now. The man in the ski mask is in the middle of the store, holding the girl by the throat, yelling at employees. 1, 2, or 3. Try to sneak up behind the suspect. 2. Calm down. Let go of the girl and just leave. Or 3. Pull the gun on him, make it clear you'd better give up. What do you think? 1, 2, or 3? I keep looking down for my phone and keep realising it's not here. Callum says 3, pull a gun on him and make it clear you'd better give up. Hellion says 2, calm down, let the go of the girl and just leave. And Vegas says 3. Okay, I'm going to pull a gun on the fucker. That's what the US police do best. The man releases the girl and starts to run. He enters the room with a bunch of refrigerators and disappears. 1, 2, or 3. Check all the refrigerators. Expand the search to the entire store. Come out or else. Caleb, I've answered you 3 times now what fucking time it is. It's 20 past 3. 20 past 8, rather. I'd like to make it clear that my views expressed in this stream are not my own. This is not what I would do in this situation, but it's funny. Okay, Hellion says 3. Come out or else. Vegas says 2. Expand the search to the entire store. Caleb says 2. Yeah, I think I'm going to expand the search to the entire store and see how we go. Fender caught. Officers unharmed. Everybody's good. Firefight at the Rubinovich Casino. A gang stormed the casino and went straight for the utility room. An eyewitness who called police said he heard gunshots, and then the gang members started carrying out some boxes. Ooh. This might be SWAT and paddy wagon time. I'll send him and her. And, I can't send. Actually, I'll send this guy. I've always got to have at least 2 to send to a job, because the officers do not go out on their own now. Vehicular accident in Chinatown. The owner of a grocery store saw a car drive onto the sidewalk and knock a girl over who was playing with her roller skates. Then the bastard stopped, waited a second, and backed up over the child again. I've heard that's how Chinese do it back home, but we're really going to get away with it. What? Okay. Yeah, no. What happened with the firefight? Offender caught, officers unharmed, civilians unharmed, automatic weapons found. We'll still sell that shit. No, they don't. This is more fucking casual racism. A man with a strong Spanish accent said that a dozen people were being held against their will in the basement of a cafe. The hostess of the cafe seeks out needy immigrants, gains their trust, and promises mountains of gold, then imprisons them. Wow. Makes them work around the clock for stale food. According to the man who called, he was one of the slaves, but he managed to escape. The woman also has 5 armed guards who regularly beat up the least productive workers. I can leave that for a second. Ja! Just subscribe. Right. Which one? This one? Okay, I think we can send... I've only said 3. Oh, hang on, this is a different one. Prostitution. Frank Zucker reports that a young blonde in a short red dress approached him at the bar, offered to go to bed with him for cash. I've never laid down with a whore. Can you believe this bitch? You know what? I'm not that worried about it, but just for you, I'll send in 2 officers. Okay, so here I'm going to send... Oh, I've got to wait for SWAT. Why can't I send in SWAT to this one? Oh, because it's not available. Okay. Send in the paddy wagon. And a couple of officers. They do. I remember seeing it on all over the news. Why would they back over people? Offender caught, officers unharmed. Theft. I've got a new frame. Let's have a look here. Oh, this one. Fucking hell, we're still doing this one. Holy shit. Okay. This is the one with the theft from the drugstore, the hospital drugstore. I'm like, fucking hell. Right, I'm going to have to read through all this again. I went for lunch at 1. A couple of minutes later, the lights went out. I shut the door behind me. I remember I bumped into the janitor's car standing in the hallway. I'm fairly sure it's the janitor. I suspect the student Aaron Jones. He's come by the hospital several times in a state of confusion. Went to the bathroom, the lights went out. The only thing I saw was you normally saw was sitting on the toilet. And then the janitor came into the restroom with his card. I heard him emptying the bin. The lights came on. I went to the head office's... Okay. Yes, I have the keys to the pharmacy. I washed the floors there just like everywhere else, but I don't have access to the electrical panel. One of my superiors have those keys, and here's another mystery. What happened to my garbage bag? Someone took them out of my truck. The last frame of the film cuts out the janitor going down the corridor. His cart's standing near the hospital pharmacy. I have no idea what order this is supposed to go in. I'm pretty sure I do not have enough of the correct frames. Right. Holy shit. 4 police officers entered the night... What? No, they didn't. 4 police officers entered a nightclub and started arresting people for having fun. They bullied the girls, and when the guys got angry, they beat them up and humiliated them. One of them put a gun in the patron's mouth and shouted at the others. Another cop knocked out the man's front teeth with the butt of his gun. The club manager has serious doubts these are even real police officers and suspect one of his competitors may have sent them over to cause trouble. Right. This calls for drastic action. No new frames for that one. 1 new frame for that one. I think I might... Is that where it goes? Nope. Okay, yeah, I'm still missing a frame. Something's wrong there. Prostitution. The blonde is Frank Zucker's ex-girlfriend. She'd come to the bar with her friends. Frank saw her and decided she'd teach her a lesson. Well done, Frank. The police found a secret tunnel in the basement, this is the imprisonment one, and descended to a very dark and smelly room. The man notices the police, shouts something and quickly disappears inside. 1, 2 or 3. Chase the man, climb up and found the cafe owner. Or 3, turn on the flashlight and inspect the room. I think I should probably inspect the room. Okay, 1, 2 or 3. Police attacking enemy fire! Pull out this pepper spray attack, return fire, or duck into the next room and pray the bullets miss. Well... There's not enough brutality in the choices we had. We should have sent in SWAT. Hellion says 2, return fire. I think that's probably not a bad idea. Alan says 2. 1, let's be British cop for once. Vegas says 1. Okay, I've got 2 votes for 1 and 2 votes for 2. Get 1 more vote one way or other. Caleb says 2. Alright, we're just returning fire. Shoot the fuckers. Offender caught. Yes! Job done. That was not the time to be British. The situation is more serious than we thought. Requesting reinforcements. I'd like to send in SWAT. Let's try these 2. I sent in like all the best officers. I should be okay to handle that situation, hopefully. Fingers crossed. Every time it's time to be British, it's not tea time. I need to shave. Look at his face. 3 days stubble going on. Okay. Police impersonation, let's check the report. Offender caught, officers unharmed, civilians unharmed, everybody's happy. Everybody gets to go home. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, wow. Day 66. Oh, it's all happening. Who the fuck's knocking at my door? Take your gun, you fool.
Mr. Boyd, I am Agent Avrahami, and this is Agent Roberts. You'll have to come with us.
Fuck off.
What now? Oh,
Please get dressed, Mr. Boyd. We'll wait for you in the car.
Keep waiting, I'm not coming.
Mr. Boyd, did you hear what I said?
you know what? You boys can go to hell. I'm not going anywhere. Not right now, at least. You can come down to the police station during regular hours. You can't just come to my house while I'm sleeping, pull me out of bed without any breakfast.
Without any breakfast.
Right now, the only place I'm going is back to bed. I'm closing the door now, and if you...
Jack, what's all this? I told everyone what a great sport you are and how fun it would be to play a little joke on you. Where's your sense of humor gone?
Fuck you.
Ethan, it's 5 in the morning. At this hour, the only thing that'll get me laughing is one of you feds slipping on a banana peel.
Well, what'd I tell you? He's such a joker.
He's such a joker.
You're getting old, Ethan.
You're getting fatter, Jack.
And you're getting boring.
And you're getting fired.
Fine. You win.
But you're still a snappy dresser, Jack. As I'm sure you can guess, we've got an assignment here in Freeburg.
Nobody cares.
Come on, let's go. We'll fill you in at the scene. Oh, and I really am glad to see you, Jack. You have no idea.
Can you do a British accent? No. Catch you later, Alan.
Meet
Thanks
Jack.
for coming and watching.
And this is Agent Suresh, Agent Kumaro, Agent
Kumaro.
Ellis, and Agent
Ellis.
Dixon.
Dixon.
Jeez, how many men did you bring?
4.
11 people on my team,
Oh.
plus 2 heads, but they're still asleep at the hotel. We got to Freeburg a couple hours ago.
What are they bring 2 heads for? Callum can do a great British accent.
Actually, I was asked not to communicate with the local police, at least until the press conference, but, well, you're a friend. And by the way, you're lucky you didn't have time for breakfast.
You're lucky you didn't have time for breakfast. Blech.
Now, the press are calling him the dentist. Just like every other fucking maniac, he's got his own stupid nickname. We spent 19 years chasing this guy.
You lazy fuckers.
The MO is always the same. He kills young women in a small town, drops out of sight, and then reappears on the other end of the country with a fresh set of victims. He kills without hesitation, stuns the victim, then strangles her while she's unconscious. And that's when things get fun. He uses a power tool to ream out the dead girl's mouth. For 5 years, we've heard nothing. That's the longest break he's ever taken.
Is she naked? Yes, I think she
Then
might be.
6 hours ago, we got a crazy anonymous tip that the dentist was in Freeburg, and he'd already committed his first murder. They even told us the address of the house. Looks like our anonymous tip came from the dentist himself, but that hasn't been verified yet.
Dun dun dun.
Oh, Dixon, don't go anywhere.
Stay there.
Jack, listen. Dixon will take you to the station. You can bring your people up to speed. I'm looking forward to full cooperation, and it would be great if you
Well,
could
there'll be some
bag a
cooperation.
criminal like this before you retire. A nice farewell. You know what I'm saying, Jack?
Yeah, a nice farewell.
And Dixon, Mr. Boyd will tell you where to take him. Come on, look alive. You're the police chief's driver today, if that's good enough for you. I'll come around to see you tonight. Buy us some beers, huh? But not that piss you normally drink. That stuff gives me wicked heartburn.
Wicked heartburn. I've got a driver. Fancy. My dog died yesterday. I'm just terribly depressed. Can I go home? No, you fucking cannot. So it's going to rain today and I have a very weak immune system. No, you cannot. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. I think we'll call it there. I've got to go and get ready to go out. So, cool. Thanks very much for watching. we shall be picking this up. Well, we won't be picking this up. We'll probably be playing something else on Thursday at the same time, which is in about an hour ago in 2 days from now. If that makes sense. We can cancel. Exit. Yes. Job done. Oh, we exit right out to desktop. Fantastic. Cool. All right. Well, thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you all next Thursday. Now, I won't be streaming on Friday or Monday because I've got to go to work early both those days, and I'm working all over the weekend. So next stream will be Thursday, and then the next Thursday after that. So I shall see you all on Thursday. Bye. Also, check out Twitter and Discord. Bye.